your daily source of breaking news, trending stories and viral updates around the world. In a bold and strategic move, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has declared that Ukraine's nuclear facilities are not for sale but remains open to U.S. investments in the sector. This announcement comes at a critical time when energy security and geopolitical influence are at stake. Zelensky's strong statement: Ukraine's nuclear facilities are not for sale. We welcome strategic U.S. investments to modernize and secure our nuclear infrastructure. Why is Ukraine taking this firm stance? How could this decision shape global energy security? Let's explore. Ukraine's nuclear power landscape. Ukraine operates 4 nuclear power plants, NPPs, with 15 reactors, supplying over 50% of the country's electricity. Key plants: Zaporizhzhia NPP, largest in Europe. Rivne NPP, located in western Ukraine. Khmelnytsky NPP, under expansion for increased capacity. South Ukraine NPP, vital for southern Ukraine's energy supply. Zaporizhzhia NPP, a geopolitical flashpoint. Largest nuclear plant in Europe, generates nearly 20% of Ukraine's electricity. Under Russian control, since Russia's 2022 invasion, raising concerns about nuclear safety and geopolitical stability. Global concern: any mishap at Zaporizhzhia could lead to a catastrophic nuclear disaster, making its status a pressing issue. Post-Soviet energy dependence. Inherited Soviet nuclear infrastructure. After 1991, Ukraine's reactors and nuclear technology were Soviet-era. Reliance on Russia, historically dependent on Russian nuclear fuel and maintenance services. Shift to Western allies. After the 2014 annexation of Crimea, Ukraine pivoted towards Western technology and partnerships to reduce Russian influence. Westinghouse collaboration, partnered with US-based Westinghouse Electric to diversify nuclear fuel supplies and modernize plants. Zelensky's statement and strategic implications. Why the firm stance? Protecting national sovereignty. Ukraine considers its nuclear power sector a cornerstone of energy independence and national security. Preventing foreign ownership. Selling critical infrastructure could undermine Ukraine's strategic autonomy, making it vulnerable to external influence. U.S. investment invitation. Technology transfer and expertise. U.S. companies, particularly Westinghouse Electric, are already collaborating with Ukraine to diversify nuclear fuel supplies. U.S. technology can help modernize reactors, improve safety standards, and eliminate reliance on Russian technology. Financial support. U.S. investment can enhance plant safety, boost energy production, and strengthen Ukraine's long-term energy security. Geopolitical angle. Countering Russian influence. A partnership with the U.S. reduces Russian dominance in Ukraine's nuclear sector and limits Moscow's geopolitical leverage. Alignment with Western policies. Deepening ties with the U.S., NATO, and the EU strengthens Ukraine's position in the Western alliance and reinforces democratic stability. Potential U.S. investment areas. 1. Modernization of existing plants. Objective: upgrade Soviet-era reactors with Western safety standards and advanced nuclear technologies. Impact: enhances operational efficiency, safety, and extends the lifespan of Ukraine's reactors. 2. Nuclear fuel supply diversification. Objective: reduce dependence on Russian fuel by increasing procurement from U.S. suppliers, such as Westinghouse Electric. Impact: ensures a secure, diversified supply chain for Ukraine's nuclear reactors, enhancing energy resilience. 3. Expansion of nuclear capacity. Objective: develop new reactors to meet Ukraine's growing energy demands and replace aging infrastructure. Impact: strengthens Ukraine's energy security and boosts long-term electricity generation. 4. Small modular reactors, SMRs. Objective: deploy next-generation SMRs, which offer flexibility, safety, and scalability compared to traditional reactors. Impact: provides a reliable, decentralized power source, reducing vulnerability to large-scale disruptions. Risks and challenges. 1. Security threats. Zaporizhzhia NPP under Russian control. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, ZNPP, Europe's largest, remains under Russian military control since the 2022 invasion. Constant shelling, potential sabotage, and operational disruptions create a high risk of nuclear accidents. Any mishap at this facility could lead to a catastrophic nuclear disaster with far-reaching consequences across Europe. Threats to other plants. While Zaporizhzhia is the focal point, other nuclear plants also face indirect security threats amid ongoing conflict. 2. Political uncertainty. Changing political climate. Political changes in Ukraine or the US could affect the stability of long-term nuclear agreements. Shifts in leadership or policy directions in the US could potentially impact future investment commitments or halt ongoing projects. Domestic political sensitivity. Domestic political shifts in Ukraine may influence policies regarding foreign ownership, security agreements, and energy partnerships. 3. Public concerns. Safety fears. Public concerns about the safety and security of nuclear power remain high, particularly with the ongoing threat at Zaporizhzhia. Fear of accidents or potential radiation leaks may lead to public resistance against expanding nuclear capacity. Anti-nuclear sentiment. Some segments of the population and environmental activists may oppose increased reliance on nuclear energy. Anti-nuclear protests or political opposition could delay or block critical investment and modernization projects. 4. Regulatory and compliance challenges. Meeting international standards. Upgrading and modernizing Ukraine's nuclear facilities to meet Western safety standards requires significant financial and technical resources. Compliance with EU and IAEA regulations. Ensuring compliance with regulations from the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, and European Union may pose logistical and operational challenges. Global implications. 1. Energy security for Europe. Reducing dependence on Russian energy. Ukraine's shift towards US-backed nuclear modernization could significantly reduce Europe's reliance on Russian gas and nuclear technology. By securing a stable nuclear power supply in Ukraine, European countries can diversify their energy sources, limiting Russia's leverage over Europe's energy markets. Stabilizing regional power supply. A strengthened Ukrainian energy sector ensures a steady flow of electricity to neighboring European nations, enhancing energy stability and reducing vulnerability to Russian-induced disruptions. 2. Strengthening US-Ukraine relations. Deepening strategic partnership. Increased U.S. investment in Ukraine's nuclear sector strengthens bilateral ties and reinforces geopolitical alliances between the two nations. A successful collaboration positions the U.S. as a key partner in Ukraine's quest for energy security and modernization. Bolstering Western influence. U.S.-backed nuclear infrastructure strengthens Ukraine's integration with NATO and EU policies, further aligning the nation with Western democratic frameworks. 3. Impact on the global energy market. Stabilizing Ukraine's energy sector. A modernized and secure Ukrainian nuclear sector can reduce volatility in the global energy market by ensuring consistent power supply to Europe. Decreasing global energy prices. Reduced dependence on Russian energy can ease geopolitical tensions, helping to stabilize global energy prices and promote market predictability. Encouraging global nuclear investment. Ukraine's success in modernizing its nuclear infrastructure may inspire other nations to invest in nuclear technology, contributing to a more secure and sustainable global energy landscape. Protecting national sovereignty. Ukraine's firm decision to not sell its nuclear facilities underscores its commitment to protecting national sovereignty and ensuring energy independence. By retaining control over its nuclear sector, Ukraine is safeguarding a critical pillar of its strategic autonomy in the face of geopolitical threats. Opportunities through U.S. investment. The invitation for U.S. investment paves the way for advanced technology, modernization of reactors, and increased nuclear safety. With American expertise, Ukraine can reduce its dependence on Russian fuel, strengthen its energy infrastructure, and move towards a more sustainable and secure energy future. Geopolitical and global impact. Strengthened U.S.-Ukraine collaboration not only enhances bilateral relations but also impacts global energy security, reducing Europe's reliance on Russian energy sources and contributing to a more stable energy market. Ukraine's bold move to protect its nuclear assets and seek strategic U.S. investments could reshape the global energy landscape. Do you think this partnership will strengthen Ukraine's energy independence and reduce Russia's influence in the region? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with the latest global news on The Viral Times. Do you think Ukraine's decision to invite U.S. investment will lead to long-term energy security for Europe? Options. Yes, it's a game changer. No, the risks are too high. Uncertain, depends on geopolitical developments.